a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Washington Huskies, taking on last year's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Shotgun, handoff inside. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So first and 10. That's a costly mistake for the defense on fourth down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Huskies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's caught. It's Riley. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Boom. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on 4th down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Play looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. A quick throw out left, complete. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He lets it go. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And they down this one just shy of the 40-yard line. Play of this drive will set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
The tight end does everything right here on this drag route except catch the football. Did a nice job of bringing his defender with him. Had a step or two on him. The ball's on him, and he just drops it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it here. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And tackled there by the defense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, strong into the end zone. We knew this would Turner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Harris.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Tennessee. A crucial pick six.
Well, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Lawson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Huskies.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Heaves the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Dogs. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
He's looking deep here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Lawson. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Salazar.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up. to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline, try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Touchdown, Tennessee. The special teams produce a score.
And body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The Huskies will line up to kick it away. Remember, his first punt today brought back for a touchdown. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
What a kick. It's good from 57. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. He breaks free. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Washington. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
38, Washington, 24.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running with purpose. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Vols pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Now they'll run it on the toss. He finds some space. They can't stop him. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. Second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense is still clicking. Almost set up for the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Offense ready to start this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Vols are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down play. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, he gets inside the 10 to set up a 1st and goal.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss there.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Vols come to the line in the hurry up.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offense. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Washington, 24.
Bringing it out, it's Lawson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Washington offense will take over first and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff to the back. He shreds the tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Again, makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
That play makes it second and 10. And they'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pressure is coming. He finds the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's hard. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
The pass on second down. Intercepted by Washington.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Trying to create outside the pocket, who got him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
The Huskies will line up to boot it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
The Volunteers' offense is on the move now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. 2nd down now after the sack.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Salazar. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Huskies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points.
Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Back to throw again. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The Huskies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they tack on the extra point.
Tennessee.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. When receivers are running good routes, he has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dawg. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 66, Washington, 31.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
By the receiver.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
With the catch, it's Lawson. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Huskies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.